today from the Eradicator.
Hello and welcome to this channel, everybody. This is the Eradicator, and in this video we are of course going to talk about Star Citizen Alpha 3.7 PTU, and especially we are going to talk about combat experience in space when dogfighting or on foot when it comes to FPS action. And for those of you who follow my every steps on Twitch, you know that I have spent quite some time doing those missions, and today I feel like I am seasoned enough to be able to give you guys a first impression of what this 3.7 patch will offer to combat-oriented players as far as gaming experience, quality of life, balancing, and new features are concerned. I have to take them down really quickly. Alright, kill. Because they are very, very effective. We'll kick off that with actually what is perhaps the most exciting element of Star Citizen Alpha 3.7.0 when it comes to combat experience. And here I will of course talk about the new features, which are subtle, meaning that if you don't find them, you will not find them if you are not actively looking for them, or if you are not interested in those gameplay looks, but yet they are here nonetheless. And I think that the most interesting feature here, dogfighting wise, are the updated combat service beacons, which is what you can see here in the footage. I've taken a lot of time. I've done these for a lot of time, and I've got to say that if you like to play a hero in game like the Eradicator, well, those definitely give you your money's worth. I've only noticed 3 different kinds, each giving you a different scenario, which dramatically alters your experience depending on which one you have to deal with. The first one is the one you may be familiar with now, which involves a stranded cargo vessel that needs to be bought some time before it can jump out of an area. A classic seen in many other space games. The second one involves a constellation that actually is a criminal and wants to kill you for the sake of killing you, basically. And I think that this is perhaps the easiest of all of these, and it's always fun to destroy a constellation. And the last one involves a wing of Aurora Legionnaires, which is what you see here in this footage, that needs help against multiple waves of NPCs. And man, this one is quite challenging. The pay is better too, and we can easily imagine that the devs designed it in mind with mission sharing. Yet, if you are flying solo, they are still feasible, but you will have to spam missiles. You are going to have to spam missile after missile to quickly get rid of those pesky 325 A's. I think that one of the missiles actually did hurt me a little bit. Issues with the missiles not locking. And yes, you heard it right, and saw it right as well. We now have 325 A's to fight, and they are quite tough. In fact, much tougher than most human players flying them. They are fast, agile, and can aim with fixed guns, which is something that not every player can do. The first time I fought them, actually, I made they made very short work of my Constellation, which is a ship I would not recommend flying if you are soloing those missions. The roster of enemy ships also expand towards more upscale ships, as I was able to spot Hornets and Sabers, which definitely adds more challenge and excitement to those missions. But tonight I'm only getting 480p. I think it's blurry. Wow, I have also noticed changes with FPS missions too. Unfortunately, every NPC now are less talkative, which I think is a shame because I love their lines of dialogue, no matter how repetitive they got. However, they are more effective as they try to fully take advantage of the environment. Don't be surprised to see them rushing towards an area where they can take cover, for example. When servers are fresh, they can also be quite deadly. However, don't expect these missions to be as easy as they used to be. Things have remained the same in clunky servers, though, and NPCs are still unresponsive in such situations. Gosh, they're going to hide. What if I throw a little grenade? Have some of this. That worked. All right, half of them gone. Stalling or unresponsive NPCs can also be a thing when doing space combat missions, but that is something that the devs are aware of, and it is an issue listed in the latest patch note, so we should expect the devs to try to find ways to solve this issue as quickly as possible. There's definitely some change, but this is not very satisfactory. That was weird. Now, a little quick talk regarding balancing to finish. As announced, mission payouts have been updated, and some of them really seem to have been nerfed quite a bit. Some of the simplest missions paying as low as 1,500 Alpha UEC. I personally think that this is a step back towards the wrong direction, considering how expensive ships are in the game. People should be encouraged to make money, not waste their time and spend 20 minutes on a 1500 Alpha UEC mission and waste, their time, because they could do so much more in the same amount of time. However, not all is wrong. Fuel prices are now back to reasonable levels, which is great considering that you consume a lot of fuel when you dogfight, and missiles are now quite affordable, which is also good news as it allows you to still make a profit during combat missions while if you are using them. By the way, for your information, I was just checking the price here. I did 2 missions in the last streams. I made about 12,000 Alpha UECs, and eventually, in the end, when I went back to Polarisar, it cost me 3,000 Alpha UECs in refueling and also for 7 missiles. So I've made actually a profit of 9,000 Alpha UEC for 2 missions. Not bad, not bad. I think that this was actually quite worth my time. Last but not least, killing NPCs can also get you some bonus rewards, starting from 200 Alpha UEC per kill up to 800 and perhaps more. I think that this is a step towards the right direction, especially if you are sharing missions, as this would allow more skilled fighters to make more cash. It makes sense, and just like I don't like it when mission payouts get nerfed, I like it when players are rewarded, so good job CIG for that. This is the first time I've managed to... oh no, I have another missile, awesome. I have another one. We're gonna send all the missiles we can. Why is it not locking? Interesting. Alright, take this. I think overall, I thoroughly enjoyed combat in Star Citizen Alpha 3.7. I think that until, we make large amounts of money for trading, I would probably spend a lot of time doing these missions. They are fun, action-packed, and mostly rewarding, and I am glad CIG gave some action-oriented players some love with this patch. So, please tell me what you guys think about this Star Citizen Alpha 3.7 PTU patch now that it is open to everybody. Have you tried combat missions? Do you think that they are improved? Don't you care much about them? Are you going to focus more on trade? I'd like to know everything in your comments down below. Also, don't forget, this month I've got a Patreon exclusive giveaway. I'm giving away my last Tomb Raider Ranger CV with lifetime insurance. It's a great way to support the channel. Starts with just $1 a month, and any help is really appreciated. The link is in the description down below. However, I also really appreciate if you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It is really helping me a lot. And that's all we will do for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my Twitch channel. I try to stream every day, so you guys check it out. I'll be definitely answering as much comments as possible over there, as well as on YouTube, of course. Anyway, guys, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Eradicator. I am signing out. There we go. Have some of this. Boom.